reply to all of them, I now have 20 comments on this video. And that tells the algorithm this video has 20 comments instead of 10. And it's going to send it out equivalent to 20 comments instead of 10 comments. Based off of my research and data, the algorithm doesn't determine if you are the one commenting or someone else is commenting on it. Now here's the pro tip. Okay, 10 comments, you reply to all 10 of them, that is 20. Now if you reply with a genuine, honest question, okay, you can then get a third comment. So you just took one comment and got 3 comments, okay? A genuine question. It can't just be like, hi, how are you, right? Ask them what they liked about the video. How can you help them? See what you can do. And so you go from 10 comments to 20 comments because you reply to all of them, and then let's say half of them actually reply to your question. You just went from 10 comments to 25 comments. Okay, that's a 2.5 increase in your videos immediately just by doing that. Okay, and then the last thing. This one is a little bit psychological. It's not a quick tip, but your on-screen text and your videos should not be about you. This is going to piss so many people off. Your video should not be about you if you want to grow. Your day in the life, your get ready with me, your vlog, your anything. People, this is just a principle in life. Humans are interested in what they can get for themselves, and this is subconscious. This is very subconscious. People in the comments could be like, oh, I like hearing about people's days. No, you don't. Not in the grand scheme of things. Out of 100 videos, you're going to gravitate towards 90 videos that give you something. Gives you a recipe, gives you a journaling tactic, it gives you a new framework, it gives you humor, it gives you a little giggle, maybe, but it still gave you something. Okay, so if you can flip your framework from me to them. So a really, really, really simple example of this is how I meditate for 10 minutes a day could just be how you can meditate for 10 minutes a day. That's a really low-hanging, basic example. But these are the 5 tips. I'm gonna run through them one more time. Add captions for 30% more views. On-screen text will increase your people watched through the first 3 seconds by, I would guess, 15 to 20%. Move the speed to 1.1 speed in the CapCut app instead of the TikTok app. That'll probably give you another 15% retention rate, 15% more views. Comments, you'll go from 1 comment to 2.5 to 3 comments, or 1 comment equals 3 comments. That could be literally a 50% increase in views. And then make your content about the viewer, not about yourself. That right there is probably, I don't know, dude. This math doesn't even make sense. Probably will triple your views. Just start doing it.
This is the biggest thing holding 99% of content creators back on TikTok. If you're struggling with low views, you're not being able to bring in the followers, you're not being able to monetize your account. Solving this one thing will change that for you. We've seen it hundreds of times. We've got one of the fastest growing communities of TikTok creators, and we've helped people in there gain over 100,000 followers, 90,000 followers, 80,000 followers. And it's because they figured out this one thing. If you want to grow on TikTok and make it your thing, the very first thing you need to do, which has the most importance, is to find your market fit when it comes to your TikTok videos. I will explain what that means and how you can do it, so make sure you save this so you don't lose it, and follow for daily TikTok growth content. Now, finding your market fit on TikTok essentially just means finding the version of content and finding the audience that are going to get you the most views. Because making viral videos and growing an audience on here contains a lot of different elements, whether it be how you're filming, how you're editing, your lighting, your audio, your hooks, your TikTok SEO, the way you're introducing content stimulus, and even the way you're portraying your personality on camera. All of these different elements, if mixed and matched in the correct way, will be able to make any content creator on here successful. But the reason most people are stuck at low views and they don't do too well are because they don't find the right combination, and most importantly, they don't give themselves a chance to find the right combination. So to do this for yourself, what you really need to do is pick about 5 topics on TikTok that you really want to make content on, and make 10 videos for each topic, all of them completely different. If you take the time to do this, yes, some of the videos won't do well, but you'll have a few that do miles better than the rest. And those are the ones that have hit your market fit. Now, I'll get a video out in a few days where I actually break down every single element that you need to be playing around with in order to do this. So make sure you follow so you don't miss that. And as mentioned at the start, we've got our community with hundreds of people joining a day, and we're seeing some crazy results. We have a free option to people who don't know much about TikTok, introducing you to all the topics, and we have options in there to get account breakdowns, over 10 hours of content, one-on-one coaching calls, and so much more. So if you want to see good results on TikTok and make it your thing and monetize, then just click the link and I'll see you over there. There are 3 reasons you're at 100 views or under and how to go about changing them, because every single video should be getting between 200 and 300 views regardless on TikTok, because that's the size of their testing phase when they decide if they're going to push videos out further. So if you can fix the problems associated with your account, you can start getting pushed to the test phase, and if your content's good enough, you can start doing pretty well on here. So save this so you don't lose it and follow for daily TikTok growth content. First off, TikTok just might not like something about your account and are purposefully holding back your views because of it. Easiest way to diagnose this is to go into your account and do your account check. After a couple of seconds, TikTok will check your comments, your videos, your DMs, so on and so forth. And if it comes up with a warning, this is likely why you're not getting over 100 views. So just remove the thing that they have a problem with and you'll be okay. The second thing is that they've given you some form of violation. Everyone gets a lot of notifications from TikTok themselves, so it's easy if one of these slips through the cracks. But if they're giving you a violation, it means they're giving you a warning for something, whether it be spammy content, unoriginal content. I've seen so many examples where people have got violations when they've not committed the violation. That's just TikTok proving that their algorithm has a few kinks. So make sure you scroll through your TikTok notifications, see if you've had any of these, remove anything that's been implicated, or appeal the decision, and you should be good to go. Now the third one, which is actually quite hard to fix, is that TikTok might actually have a problem with the phone number or the email that's used to actually sign up. If this is the case, you've probably never got more than 100 views. And with this, you've got to reach out to TikTok, unfortunately. Sometimes they have a blacklist and it can't really be helped. Now, if you're an aspiring content creator who wants to do well on here, me and a group of TikTok coaches with over 100 million views on here have got a free TikTok growth community introducing you to the topics you need to understand if you want to do well here in the long run. So make sure you click the link in our bio to access that and join the hundreds of people a day joining and taking advantage. Do not post another video on TikTok before you understand this. This is the biggest thing keeping most of the creators on here at low views, so anything under 1,000 views. And once you understand and fix this, you'll see results like this on your account. We understood this to get this account to over 160k followers. We've helped people in our community get 100k followers, 90k followers, 80k followers, and so much more. And it's because of this one thing. If you want to grow on TikTok and you want to get a lot of views and you want to bring in an audience, you have to find your market fit. Let me quickly explain what I mean. Save this so you don't lose it because it's so important to understand, and follow for daily TikTok growth content.